If you're over 60, stop these exercises immediately. There are certain exercises that, if you are over 60, could be quietly harming your heart instead of helping it. What if the routines you have always trusted for your health are now working against you? Today we shall uncover the 5 exercises you should stop immediately if you are past 60 and reveal what you ought to do instead. Heart health becomes more delicate with age, and a single misstep can cost weeks or months of recovery. This isn't about scaring you, it's about safeguarding your independence, vitality, and future. If you wish to avoid hidden dangers without sacrificing your energy or freedom, stay with us. What you learn in the next few minutes could change everything. 1. High-intensity interval training, HIIT, and overexertion, the hidden risk. It is easy to think more sweat, more burn, and more intensity mean a stronger heart. High-intensity interval training, those rapid bursts of exertion followed by short rests, has become wildly popular, even among older adults. Yet after 60, your heart simply does not have the same resilience. As a heart specialist, I have seen countless patients who embraced HIIT routines, believing they were safeguarding their health, only to discover elevated blood pressure, irregular rhythms, or signs of heart strain. These exercises can force your heart to pump much harder and faster, sometimes beyond what is safe. Why does this matter? Older hearts are often stiffer and less adaptable due to age-related changes and silent plaque. Pushing too hard can cause damage that is not immediately obvious. Perhaps you simply feel slightly tired, but inside your heart is showing signs of stress. The real cost? A hospital visit or a life-altering event, triggered by routines meant to keep you strong. So, which exercises truly protect you? Gentle walking, Tai Chi, light swimming. These build cardiovascular resilience without overwhelming your system. Remember, in your 60s or 70s, consistency and caution far outweigh intensity. But intense movement is not the only culprit. There is another risk many overlook, one that often lurks in the details of posture and lifting. 2. Core crunches and heavy lifting, strength training turned dangerous. A common belief holds that building muscle will preserve independence as we age. In part, that's correct. But standard methods may backfire. Exercises such as crunches, sit-ups, or heavy lifting can dramatically increase pressure in your abdomen and chest, spiking blood pressure and placing sudden demand on your heart. This can be especially risky if your arteries are less elastic or there's hidden plaque. Why should you care? Fainting during a repetition, chest pain mid-set, or dangerous arrhythmias are not uncommon outcomes for older adults engaging in these activities without modifications. The solution is not to abandon strength training, it is to adapt. Use resistance bands, focus on slow, controlled movements, and seek guidance from those who understand age-related cardiac concerns. Strive for gradual strength, not dramatic surges. Yet not all hazards come from within. Sometimes the environment itself conspires against you. If you are finding these insights helpful, consider subscribing. What's coming next will tie it all together and could protect your heart for years to come. 3. Exercising in extreme temperatures, when weather becomes the enemy. Physical activity is only as safe as its environment. Seniors often step out for walks on icy winter mornings or scorching summer afternoons, unaware that their heart is already working harder to maintain stability. In cold conditions, blood vessels constrict and drive up blood pressure. During heat waves, vessels dilate, pulse quickens, and dehydration accelerates. Why does this matter? For aging hearts, Even mild temperature stress can trigger shortness of breath, dizziness, or collapse, sometimes with devastating consequences. The remedy is simple but crucial. Choose exercise times and places with moderate, stable temperatures. Hydrate before, during, and after activity. Wear appropriate layers and allow your body to adjust. True progress occurs when you work with your body's limits, not against them. But temperature is not the only external challenge. The very way you move can introduce risks you might not expect. 4. Rapid, jarring movements. The unseen instability exercises. Involving sudden jumps, twists, or swift direction changes, think jumping jacks, stair sprints, or burpees, promise energy and youth. However, after 60, such movements can overwhelm the cardiovascular and nervous systems. Slower reaction times, decreased balance, and stiffer arteries mean that abrupt actions place more strain on your heart and raise your risk of falls. Why is this a major concern? What seems like just a short burst of activity can lead to dizzy spells, irregular heartbeats, or even significant injuries. Many seniors try to keep pace with younger groups and inadvertently invite harm. Instead, prioritize forms like Tai Chi, water aerobics, or gentle stretching disciplines. These stabilize, soothe, and support long-term health. If you have found value so far, do consider subscribing. There's more practical advice just ahead. 5. Exercising late at night, when good intention disrupt deep healing. It feels productive to squeeze activity into the evenings, but working out close to bedtime can disrupt your body's circadian rhythm, the natural cycle governing your sleep and heart repair. Even light exercise too late can elevate adrenaline and core temperature, making it difficult for your body to transition into restorative sleep. In later years, sleep quality is vital for cardiovascular health, blood pressure regulation, and metabolic function. Here's the hidden danger. Foregoing sound sleep raises inflammation, stress hormones, and cardiac risk, even if your exercise itself is low intensity. Prioritize movement in the morning or early afternoon, and allow evenings downstairs for gentle winding down. Restful sleep heals the heart and supports every other effort you make. If you have found any of these lessons helpful, a like and subscription help us reach others and ensures you don't miss future strategies to protect your health. Outro. Today, you have learned how seemingly healthy habits might have put your heart at risk, and more importantly, how to adapt your exercise for strength, safety, and longevity. Remember, wise choices, not sheer effort, build lasting well-being. The strength of your heart lies not in how hard you push, but how gently you protect and honor it. Here's your guiding thought. True courage at any age is to move in harmony with your body, not in defiance of it. You have taken the first bold step towards safe, heart-smart fitness. If you are ready to make every decision count and avoid the next set of silent heart dangers, watch the next video. This is where all the pieces come together.